guys, it's Carissa from the community library today, and we're going to be making a fun craft. We are going to be making shoe wings. Look at how cute those are. These ones I did are like a bat wing. Today I'm going to go ahead and make a butterfly wing for your shoes. So let's go over a few things that you need. You're going to need your all-purpose glue gun for everything and wonderful things. A good pair of scissors. A hole punch. You're going to need some felt, and you're going to need a couple different kinds. You're going to want some colored felt, maybe for some decoration. I've got some glitter. You're also going to want some stiffened felt. This is going to be the base of our wing, and you can get this, I know, at Joann's. I think Walmart also sells this. But you want the pre-stiffened felt so that it will give you a nice wing shape. Other things you could use glitter, you could use fabric paints. I've got some fabric paints here. You could use whatever your heart desires to decorate it with. It is your item. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to get started. What we're going to do is you're making two, one for either side. And you're just going to go ahead and you're going to cut it out of your stiffened felt. I'm going to actually shape mine a little bit while I cut, and then we'll move on from there. And like I did with the fabric, the felt flowers we did, I'm just going to go ahead and tape my pattern to my felt because it's a little easier to cut out. Alright, got taped on. We're going to go ahead and just cut it out. Now I'm going to change the shape of this a little bit just to fit what I found. You're going to want to make sure that the pattern you use is going to be a good size fit for your shoe. And you're also going to want to make sure that it's something that you're going to like the look of when you actually put it on the shoe. So hold it up to the shoe before you start cutting, after you maybe trim the pattern out a bit from your paper, and before you cut it out of the felt. Take a good look at what it looks like with the shoe. I had to redo the bat wings a couple times because I didn't realize how big I had made them in the beginning. So I've got one done, and then you're going to want to line it up to put it where you think it's going to fit best. And I'll untie this and show you what I mean. Because you're going to want to line it up. I would suggest at least having 2 laces run through it. You can see here I've got 1 lace here and 1 lace here on the item. These 2. So that it holds it onto the shoe better. So I would suggest at least 2. You could do up to 3 if you want to make them really nice and big. I'm going to try to do 2 with the butterfly wings here in a second. Maybe. 3. I'm just going to take that off. See my holes. Alright, so then I'm just going to line it up and figure out just where I think I would like the holes on my butterfly wing to be. And I found if you're going to do it this way, if you've got a pen or something that's going to show up, maybe you're not using black fabric, go ahead and give it a little dot or something that's going to mark where you want this to be. I'm going to try to do it with this fabric paint and see, just so that I can see where I'm going to put my hole punch holes in. Now I suggest going ahead and hole punching that first before you start decorating. That way you know where the holes are. That way you don't like layer your felt on and then go, oh no, now I have to hole punch it and it's really hard to hole punch through. Definitely give that a whirl. This one went much easier. I will say I did the last set and it took me forever to hole punch them. So now I've got my holes punched through. So I'm going to go out and cut out my second one and do that. Out. They look even. Another big thing. Alright, now the thing to remember, you need two sides. So I've hole punched this one to go on this one, so I need to make sure that I hole punch the other side correctly so that it's not going to end up on the wrong side. And if you want to hold them, it's kind of easier if you hold them together so that you can see how it's going to look. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing. Just kind of dot it so that I know where to put the holes. All right. Got the holes in. Now it's just a matter of decorating. I'm going to go ahead and peel mine off. And I'm going to leave them laying flat in front of me. That way I know that I'm doing two sides. Just in case. You know, hate to forget it. And then I'm going to go from there and I'm going to actually use, lay that there. I'm going to reuse these and I'm going to cut out some of the circles, the shapes on this, just to give it some color. Because we're not boring butterflies, right? So I'm going to just double this up so that I get two of everything, so that they match. Can you guys believe this is our week 6 video? We are almost done with summer reading. It's crazy. Make sure that you are logging your hours and all of these secret code words so that you can get your raffle tickets, so that you can win raffle prizes. Make sure that you've got those in so that we can do the drawings. Cut out some of this blue. Before I do that, while I was talking about raffle prizes, we need our secret code word. So our secret code word for this week is the word sword. Make sure you're putting that in the week 6 video activity on our Beanstack account. Secret code word for the adults is sword. Sorry kids, if you're watching this, is the secret code word for the adults. You will have to wait until tomorrow when Miss Vicky drops her video for the kids' secret code word. So again, that's the secret code word, sword. All right, I think that's enough. I'm gonna grab these then, and I'm gonna start placing them and gluing them down. You can use hot glue. I prefer to use hot glue. If you have fabric glue, that also would work. But that really just depends on what you have on hand. Use my glue gun. That would be bad. All right, and I'm gonna clean this off of the little glue gun strings, and then I'm gonna use some fabric glue, some fabric paint, already glued, and then we're gonna put a few dots here and there, give it a nice little effect, and then we're gonna be all done. This one is really mostly about your creativity and what kind of things you would like it to look like. a sparkle to it because I like sparkle. I do. I'm a big fan of sparkles. Maybe. See, random stuff that I found at the library. Ooh, it's definitely still good. It just didn't want to come out. Maybe I'll use this one. This one, on the other hand, you say solid massive glue. Something tells me this one might not work. No, the whole thing is actually solid mass. I will clean this out later and I will get it and I will put it on. But I've got some nice little wings. I will take a picture once they dry and I will put them on my shoes and you can all see it. I hope you guys have a lot of fun and you make some shoes of your own. I would love to see pictures if you do. Please let us know either on our Facebook or you can also post it on our Instagram page. So I will see you all next week. Don't forget, tonight is Tuesday Trivia.